Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I am your host, Derek Schomer, and I have with me Doug Peterson. Sorry for the trach. The trach poke. When I was looking here and doing this, my peripheral vision isn't nearly as good as my non-peripheral vision, or my night vision, or my rear vision.
Just go.
All right. This recipe...
Jesus Christ.
No, he's not going to help you. This recipe was submitted by...
He might.
Panic Attack 14. He might.
Right.
Actually submitted a couple days ago. Now,
Panic Attack 14, a.k.a. Panic Attack.
Yes. It's probably was taken.
Panic Attack 1 was taken.
And the correct spelling probably goes up to like 50, and they're like, screw this.
Right.
I'm going to misspell. This recipe just came in. I put it in a head.
Do you think this came from a 14-year-old?
Let's imagine no.
Okay.
Or 1914.
Okay.
Very old. So this recipe came in not too long ago, and the whole purpose behind it was a response to a video.
1914-year-old?
Yeah. You're throwing me off. This recipe was submitted as a response to the Jaeger bubble cocktail, which I did in October 2011.
Wow.
And I think at that time I was talking about a recipe. I think I said Jaeger, and it made me think of Smitty Werbenjagermanjensen, and
which is a SpongeBob.
Which is a SpongeBob reference. So in SpongeBob, there was the main guy, or the Mr. Krabs, the restaurant owner, likes money. So if he does anything, he can to get money. That's his deal. And at one point, he was selling garbage.
Okay.
And he had a hat, like the ones with the little, they weren't beer, they were like juice, I'm guessing. Soda. Yeah, soda. Right? So he was trying to sell his hat to SpongeBob, and he made up this fictitious story about this hat was owned by somebody special or whatever. And like, what was his name? So he just starts rambling. He's like, Smitty Werbenjagermanjensen. And he's like, he was number one. And he's like, oh, so he buys his hat, and then they go through, as the episode progresses, somebody offers him like a billion or $1 million for this hat after he sold it and it's moved on. And he's like, $1 million, so he goes and tries to get it back because it was owned by this fictitious character, which all of a sudden becomes popular, and now the hat's worth money.
Gotcha.
And that is where we float Pimm's number one.
Okay.
Because
Smitty
was number one.
Gotcha.
That's the story. Okay, we can make a cocktail now. 1.5 ounces of bourbon. The chat room said makers. There was also Buffalo Trace, but I don't have any because I drank it. Or used on the show or something.
It's like 2 weeks in a row that Buffalo Trace was thrown out. I seriously think that somebody that works for Buffalo Trace is...
No, it's good.
Have you never had Buffalo Trace?
I have in your dad's beer.
Yeah, that was different.
Hold on.
What?
I got a hair.
That's really bothering you?
Yes.
Actually, it was kind of itchy.
God dang it.
It's stuck to my neck. It's part of my skin. Yeah, we did. We used Buffalo Trace for my father's bourbon beer. That was the last bottle I had.
Right.
So we're going to do makers, 1.5 ounces. Half ounce of Sloe Gin. We're using the good stuff. Half ounce of Jagermeister, Smitty Werbenjagermanjensen.
Yep.
We got, for some reason, we're going to throw in 2 ounces of Lemoncello. Maybe that goes back into the history. Don't drink all of that because I'm going to need it. And that's it. Oh, and then we're going to float Pimm's number one on top because, again,
Sweet.
Smitty was number one.
Okay.
We're going to, let's see, we don't even need to shake it, so we could just do a stir on this sucker because it's all spirit.
Spoon's all over there. If you give me a measuring cup, I'll start helping you out.
You're going to spoon it? Spoon man!
I'm going to spoon it. That's...
I'm spoon manning. So you're going to do an ass hat?
Why in the world am I drawing a blank on who did that song?
Alice in Chains.
No,
that wasn't
Soundgarden.
Soundgarden, thank you.
Come on. It was off
That's what I meant.
Soundgarden's album. What wasn't called
Yeah.
Black Hole Sun. It was, what was the name of the Soundgarden? I thought it was Backless for some reason. Or was that the logo?
No,
was it the self-titled album?
No.
Soundgarden? No.
Really? No.
Measurements. I thought I said them. Ounce and a half. Half ounce.
That's not going to help anybody.
No. Ounce and a half of bourbon. Half ounce of Sloe Gin Jaeger.
Did you do the...
2 ounces of Lemoncello. That's it. I did all
Did you
these.
do the Jaeger?
I think so.
Okay.
Sure as heck smells like Jaeger. Looks like Jaeger. Must be Jaeger. Woo! I got an ad coming up on my screen. Why is that not... The fan should be kicking on by now. Anyway. So you're going to pour that in there. We're going to ice this baby.
It was self-titled.
See?
That's the chat room.
Self-titled. Okay.
Self-titled album.
Actually, the best song on that album is definitely New Wave. Or My Wave.
That's not
My
gonna
Wave.
work.
It was My Wave.
There we go.
That was definitely the best song on that album.
I don't really.
I don't like
I
Chris
know all
Cornell.
of.
I hate his voice. Like, he's a great singer.
What other band is he in? He's in another band.
He was in Audio Slave
Yes.
with the Rage Against the Machine.
Which you're like, sounds just like Soundgarden because he's got that voice.
Well, and they have a new album out.
Soundgarden?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Like, the
That
first
bottleneck
single
is big.
was pretty good. But again, it was Chris Cornell, and I was like, oh, this is a really good song, except I really
don't-
wish I liked his... He's a great singer. He's a great singer.
You just don't like his voice.
I hate his voice.
I like that album. I don't have any other Soundgarden albums, but I like every song on that album. And I don't
Spoon
really
Man
know why.
irritates the shit out of me.
Oh, I don't mind the song. I don't mind any of the songs. I just
Spoon Man comes together with his hands. Like, seriously? Like, this is a song?
it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but hey, Curtis is in there, so we're gonna. Everything they do sounds the same. So Nickelback.
Nick.
There's a lot of people. Green Day for a while had that problem. Like, I found that every Green Day song kind
Yeah,
of
but
like.
as soon as the band totally changes, people are like, "Oh, they sound so different. I don't like them anymore."
Yeah, I
That
know.
is not true. Look
it
at
is.
U2.
No. But I mean, in general, they're
No, but
generalizingly.
like even Aerosmith has gone through that. They've
Yeah.
changed a lot, but
Yeah, but
Dave Matthews Band
I
did
like
it.
them.
I didn't like him after
no,
that.
Dave Matthews I didn't like. But Dave Matthews, I think that was a travesty when he decided to go do his own thing. That wasn't cool anymore, and it sounded like ass. And that's all. After Crash, I just gave up on him altogether. I thought it was all kind of like.
Dave Matthews just died a little inside.
Well, he shouldn't. He shouldn't sing like a suckhole. He should sing
Shouldn't
good.
have changed his music.
Right. I like his old music. I like that, like all the instruments and the dancing bounciness to it.
Yeah.
It always made me feel happy.
Yeah.
Then the new
No.
stuff, I'm like, I want to kill myself.
Well, yeah, and that was the thing. He went a bit morose.
Why? Like, I mean, maybe you have
That's
personal
life.
problems. Yeah, and you want to go that route. What? You're
Do
like
we do a
really
cocktail
excited.
show?
Yeah, can I have a straw? We don't have any straws over there, do we?
You want a straw?
Well, I floated Pimm, so I thought maybe.
Yeah, there's one's way over there. You want
Never
me to
mind.
get it for you, or
What are you laughing at? Because I wanted a straw.
A, do we do a cocktail show? B, you want a fucking straw?
Do you put straws in your cocktails?
No!
Really?
Common man cocktails, right?
Well, sometimes if
We
I
use
float
straws.
stuff, if it was a 151, I'd want a straw to kind of dip below the intensity.
Just drink the drink. Really? All right, so to recap, because I lost track.
Like Smitty Werbenjagermanjensen.
Bourbon, Sloe Gin, Jagermeister, Lemoncello, Pimm's floated.
Citrus. You get that citrus right off the nose?
I would imagine.
He doesn't take.
I don't
any.
think it's that. I think it's the Pimm's that we floated. No, but I mean the citrus is very citric.
Actually, I can smell the bourbon in it.
Citric aroma, yes. Especially when I was stirring, I started to get that oaky, beautiful oaky flavor of the makers, just like roaring 20s, but only not, because they didn't make good alcohol in the 20s.
That's really good.
It is very flavorful, herbal balanced with citrus, right? It's got an herbal citrus thing going on.
Yeah.
But if we wanted to go to our alcohol scale that we were thinking of
10,
course,
11.
it goes to 11.
There's no way to avoid tasting alcohol in that.
So you
That's
kind
all
of
you
saw
taste.
where I was leading you to.
Yeah.
This is not. This is all there. There's.
Oh, yeah.
That's 10. Like if you want to go with either scale, because I asked, should we do a scale on like overall flavor profile of alcohol versus actual alcohol?
Yeah.
I still don't get the actual alcohol one because it's right in the list. This is all alcohol.
Right.
It's a 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah.
at the same time, it's not hiding it. It's like,
No.
hi, I'm a 10. I might be number 1,
Yeah.
but I'm a number 1 that's going to punch you in the face.
But actually, this is
Bury you in
what
the
I would
graveyard.
consider a gentle 10.
A gentle 10 meaning,
this-
it's flavorful, but I am going to die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not trying to mask any kind of ethanol like the.
But I don't even get ethanol.
No,
I just get punched in the
That's
face.
the thing.
You're like-
It's not aged. Excuse me. It's all aged or liqueur-based spirit, right?
Yeah, there's sugar in there. Get that from there.
So, with regard to masking, or where you would get ethanol from, is from
And there's no vodka in here.
a clear spirit.
Right.
like
we don't
vodka.
have any clear spirits. And
This is really good.
the only thing, my only comment is, I'm still not sold on limoncello.
Why?
Wow,
I don't-
limoncello's
I love
awesome.
it.
I don't.
Right there with you, lady.
I
Nicholas.
just don't get. I just don't get it. I don't get the. I'm not excited about the taste of limoncello. To me, it tastes like a fake lemon.
Okay.
You don't get the fake lemon taste,
Yeah.
or like Pledge, or like a cleaning agent type of lemon.
Not like cleaning agent. No, not like pine salt.
Maybe it's just too sweet. But I could taste it in there. It's definitely in there.
So you just told me that my tasting is wrong because.
I did?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because you just said, I said not like pine salt, and you said maybe because it's too sweet.
Right. That's why I'm agreeing with you, because it's too sweet.
Okay.
Is that not agreement? What, you don't think it's sweet?
Whatever.
Well, pine salt's not sweet. Well, I don't know. I don't really have it. But I'm guessing it's not really sweet. I think this is sweet, and maybe that's why I'm not. It's not the cleaning agent variety. It doesn't have enough nail polish remover taste to it. You know.
So when you taste that,
I am.
like,
Ready?
yeah. So
Don't drink
how
all.
far away is that from in your ideal world of a whiskey sour?
Oh, way far.
Really?
That's so sour.
Oh.
You kind of
Oh, yeah,
need that part.
yeah.
It's part of the name.
It's actually
And-
it's citrusy. It's not sour.
And I don't get any of those. Oh, there's also the Sloe Gin in there. I don't get any of that Jaeger property from a whiskey sour.
No,
that actually,
none.
there's nothing in there that makes me think whiskey sour at all. I actually have a hard time drawing some of the whiskey out because there's all this.
You can smell the bourbon. You can taste the limoncello. Everything else
Bourbon's
just like
unfinished.
makes just like a nice robust cocktail.
Do you want
So
a
wow,
question
That's
of the
really
day?
good.
Question of the day. Yes,
What music do you like to listen to when you drink or get drunk?
Floyd. He's gonna. Oh no, that was something different. Drink or get drunk. Floyd. It's not a drinking thing. Floyd isn't drinking. Floyd is marijuana smoking. Right.
Sure.
I would guess.
I'm just saying sure.
But really, I mean, what do you like to? I don't listen to a lot of music when I'm drinking. Of course, I don't really drink.
You don't drink.
I
mean, that's the thing.
I'm trying to think of if I were sitting down. Okay, I got an answer. If I were sitting down drinking scotch, whiskey, a
Sure.
cocktail,
Yep.
Billy Joel,
Really?
Piano Man,
Yeah.
or Italian Restaurant,
Oh, I
or
love that fucking
52nd Street, any of the stuff off there, Big Shot, whatever. I don't know why. If I'm driving, road rage wise, I usually go towards Disturbed or something a little.
Floyd
heavier.
goes with LSD.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not an that was before my time.
I would actually like to say that Pink Floyd goes with life.
Yeah. But you know what it is? I had a roommate in college that we used to listen to Pink Floyd all the time. Hey, John. And it killed it for me. Like, I don't need to watch The Wall any more times.
No.
I don't want to hear Pink Floyd.
That's the problem. Like John just OD'd on
Yeah.
The Wall.
But he OD'd on. Everybody else had OD because of him. My
Earhole.
yeah, my ear hole. I was trying to think of Oracle. What the hell are those things called?
Olfactory.
Oh, my olfactory was destroyed by it.
Olfactory is smell. Audio.
This is a great smelling drink. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. Whatever these things
Sorry,
are.
olfactory is
It sounded good. I was impressed. I was going with it.
smell.
Yeah.
Your audio.
There you go. What?
Oh my god, this
It's
is
like
getting
Denver
long.
may win.
Denver. Is that a bad thing? Godsmack. Sully Erna, the new album, or his kind of self-titled own album, that's a good drinking one too, because it's got the tribal thing going. But anyway,
Recently for me, DJ Shadow.
I know him.
No, you don't.
DJ Shadow sounds familiar though.
No,
Anyway.
you're thinking of DJ Jazzy Jeff.
And the Fresh Prince.
No, actually, that's not what I was thinking of at all. What is the dude that does this, the mixing for Linkin Park? It's probably not DJ Shadow, but I thought
I
there was.
don't know.
Whatever. I have the spoon to tell you one thing. EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.
Are we?
Keep